channel. So I have some long stiletto tips for today's tutorial, and I'm going to step a little bit outside of the cute Halloween vibe, and we're going to do like a Ouija board, pagan witch sort of design.
We interrupt this broadcast for important breaking news.
We've reached 400 subscribers. OMG. Thank you all so much. I'll let you get back to the video. Thank you. So selected Born Pretty's BP21. Absolutely lovely, lovely nude colour, and the CYBERPUNK metallic drawing gel because I have to. It's beautiful. Perfect white and perfect black from Glam. I'm going straight in with that gorgeous nude colour. Absolutely love it. This is what Born Pretty sent me to try out, and they definitely sent me the right colour because you know I love this colour. Love it. So that is going on the thumb, the middle and the pinky. 2 coats on each. But this reminds me quite a lot of Madame Glam's polishes, just because of how thick and pigmented but creamy and smooth it is. It is really, really nice. So yeah, definitely 2 coats. I do 2 full coats on the thumb and the pinky, but for the middle one, because I'm doing something a little bit different, I do a full coat. My voice is going. I do a full first coat on the middle. Oh my god, what is happening? Hang on. I'm back. Right. A full first coat on the middle finger. Then once that's cured, my second coat, I'm only going to do like halfway down from the cuticle down because it's going to be a little bit different. So black, perfect black on the index and the ring. And then we're going to give them all 2 coats and a full cure. Okay, so they've had 2 coats each on them, and I'm going to get a little bit of white, perfect white, on my palette. Oh, I headbutted the camera, made it wobble. I'm using the ultraliner brush from Madame Glam, and I'm just creating a V. So I've got, it's all going to be white, but there's going to be a V of that Born Pretty nude at the cuticle. So just mark out where you want to put that V, how wide you want it to be, how low down you want it to be, and then the rest is going to be filled in white. And I do 2 coats of the white as well to make sure it is perfectly covered. What is wrong with me today? Oh, you know what I mean though. So it has the perfect coverage. Okay, so onto that thumbnail now. I'm going to take the perfect black. I've cleaned my ultraliner brush off. My voice is going again. We are going to create, well, I'm trying to create like one of those crescent moons. It didn't go so well. I think it would have been better if I used a sticker, because I didn't realise I had a crescent moon sticker, just like what I've drawn. Yeah, it would have been so much easier. So I should have wiped it off really, shouldn't I? But it is what it is. It worked out okay in the end. So I did that, and I just kept on adjusting it little by little, gave it a cure, and then I wasn't going to draw stars because who has the time and the patience for that? So we use our little handy trick and get some star stickers, pop them down and go over the top. Now, because those stickers are like super smooth and shiny and glossy, the gel sometimes wants to shrink a little bit. So it might need 2 coats. Give it the first coat, give it a cure, and see if you can see any of that gold poking out. If you want the stars to be a bit bigger, you just over outline, and it just creates a little bit bigger star. But it is definitely a hack I highly recommend, because we don't have time or the patience to do this. I don't anyway. So pop it in the lamp when you're happy with that, and then onto the middle one. I wanted to create, I don't know what it's called, you know, like an old Ouija board, the piece that moves. I wanted to create that, and it's basically an upside down heart. So it's definitely like wider. It's like a really wide heart around the lumpy bits. But if you find it easier to just do little bits at a time, give them a flash cure. But saying that, the perfect white and the perfect black are literally perfect, because that white, if you need to go in and fix any mistakes, it just erases them. You can't see any of the black underneath, and the same with the black. If you want to make it a little bit bigger, you don't need to do 2 coats because of how pigmented it is. It is fantastic. And I've got codes up on the screen. 10% off using that code top left, 30% off using that code top right for Born Pretty and Madame Glam. And then you just want to fill it all in once you're happy with your shape. Sometimes you will find that once you've filled in that shape, you can see how you want to adjust it. Like this side needs a little bit more, this side needs to be a little bit longer or wider or lumpier, you name it, just get adjusting if you need to. And then pop it in the lamp when you're happy. And then we're on to the little finger, the pinky finger. So I am creating, it didn't go well the first time, what's it called? Star of David? Is it that? The pagan star? I don't know. I know what it is, but I don't know the name of things. So if you know the name of things, save me from Googling it, because I will forget. Let me know in the comments. I know who will know. G, if you're watching, let me know what its actual name is. But you know, back in the day when we're in school and we're drawing stars, it is the easiest star to draw, isn't it? I only made one mistake, this top, the left side little triangle bit, but we can fix that. So I take, I'm going to draw a circle first all the way around, but for that little bit that's completely black, that little triangle, I wanted to see if that Born Pretty nude colour, that's the base, will cover over the black. Try and add a little dot, so it looks like it's not all a whole black triangle. And it did, it worked really well. It took me forever to do this circle, and I don't know why. I think I do, because I should have done the circle first, I think that would have been much better, because the way I do circles, I draw across first, make sure that the lines are even, and then I slowly, sometimes I'll do a star as well. I'll put, like if you're cutting a pizza, you'll go down, across, and then you'll do diagonal both ways, doing the lines with my hands, and then you join up all of those and you can create a really good circle. I think I should have done that first, then put the star in, but you know, you live and learn. Dotting tool, just create a bigger dot and then a medium and then a small dot, and then that can be put aside until the end. We're just gonna fix that little bit there. So I put a little bit of that Born Pretty, give it a cure, and then I go back in with that black gel, perfect black, and I just go over the lines again to make it a little bit neater. So on to the index finger, I'm just slowly and really lightly, with a really light touch, just marking out in rough what I want it to say and where I want it to be. Give that a cure once I'm happy, and then I'll go back in and make it a bit thicker, make it a bit neater, make the font how I want it to be, and I'm curing every time I do a letter, just in case, because we don't want to mess it up. And I swear, my hands have never been so shaky before. I know I say this every week, but I feel like they're getting shakier. I don't know why. So once I've done the yes, I'm going to do the eye, an eyeball. So again, I know there's, I know it's a symbol for something. Is it the all-seeing eye? I don't know. I'm not very good with, like, I absolutely love symbolism, but I'm rubbish at knowing what names of things are. And I don't know why. Anyway, on to the ring finger now after I've done the I. So I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did with the yes, but I'm going to write no. And I'm going to go in rough, really light, give it a cure, and then I can go back in, make it thicker, make it better, make it stand out more, make it prettier. Okay, so give that a cure when you're happy. And then at the bottom of the no nail, I wanted to do, I saw a symbol on something, it was just a triangle with a line across, so I just did that. Onto that Ouija board handpiece thing, I've used a dotting tool just to create, you know, it's got like a hole near the top, and then just using that ultra liner brush with the white, the perfect white, and I've just created some swoosh, followed that around, but I didn't do the very tippy top. The little crescent moon and a star, and then we can use this cyberpunk. I know I say it and I've said it, but I love this. It's amazing. I'm just using a dotting tool on that thumbnail, creating 2 stars, super easy, simple stars where you just pull out from the centre, and then that one can be cured and it's done. For the yes, I'm doing a line down the tip, and then like it's stepping down in length as we go either side of it. Just create some little lines like eyelashes all the way around that eyeball. And I think this cyberpunk really finishes it off. But look, I should have, look, I slipped. I should have cured after I did those lines before I did the lines around the eyeball. So I had to go in and fix it because I wasn't going to wipe it all away and do it again. So I tried to fix it as best as I could, and it looked okay in the end. Same for the no, but from the top now. I'm going to do a line, and then either side of that they're getting shorter and shorter. Just like that. And then we're going to do a circle as best as we can around that triangle. It was very tricky, very tricky. Even though we didn't have to do a perfect circle all the way around because bits were cut off, but it was still really tricky. And then for the pinky nail, I just wanted to do a little triangle tip and fill that all in. I think it'll look amazing and glossy, but I really wanted to do it in matte top coat. And then I was like, this little guy needs some more pieces, so we did some little stars on there too. And I think that really finishes it off. And then you can go in with a matte top coat, give it all a little cure, and we are done. Absolutely love these, love them. I'm very, very happy with how they've turned out because I had to step away from a cute horror, and yeah. So I think that cute horror will definitely be coming back, don't worry. I've got a few ideas lined up, ready to go. I still haven't drawn them out though, still haven't written them down so they could pop out of my head. But I'm going to make a conscious effort to sit down and write them and draw them out because I need to. Otherwise they won't get done, will they? So let me know what you think of this design. I absolutely love it. Definitely something I would wear. Have to be shorter for me because if you know, I can't do anything over a short almond. Amateur, and I just an amateur. Yes, thanks so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you thought of this design. Leave your comments down below in the comment box. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and thank you all for watching. See you on Wednesday. Bye.